A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has confirmed his upcoming visit to Washington next week for crucial discussions with U.S. officials, including President Donald Trump. During a cabinet meeting, Netanyahu stated, "I am expected to leave next week for meetings in the United States, including with President Donald Trump." This visit follows what Netanyahu described as a significant victory in Operation Rising Lion, a series of airstrikes targeting Iranian interests. He emphasized the importance of leveraging this success in the ongoing conflict. President Trump expressed optimism regarding a potential ceasefire in the Gaza Strip, stating, "We hope a ceasefire is going to happen, and we're looking for it to happen sometime next week." This statement came as he prepared to open a temporary migrant detention center in Florida. Trump confirmed that discussions with Netanyahu will include the situations in Gaza and Iran, indicating a focus on the recent escalations in violence. The situation in Gaza has escalated dramatically, with Israeli forces reportedly killing at least 109 Palestinians in recent attacks, despite Trump's assertion that Israel had agreed to conditions for a 60-day ceasefire. The violence has intensified, with airstrikes destroying homes and humanitarian aid distribution sites. Medical sources reported that 16 individuals seeking aid were killed when Israeli soldiers attacked crowds at these sites, which have been under scrutiny for their operations amid the ongoing blockade. In a joint statement, over 170 international charities and NGOs have called for an immediate end to the Gaza Humanitarian Foundation (GCHF), citing violations of international principles and the dire conditions faced by Palestinians. The statement highlighted the impossible choices faced by those in Gaza: starve or risk being shot while seeking food for their families. As the conflict deepens, Israeli forces have continued their offensive, targeting areas in Gaza City and Khan Yunis, resulting in numerous casualties. Reports indicate that at least 82% of Gaza is now marked as a militarized zone, leaving residents with limited options for safety. Ismail, a local resident, described the overwhelming fear and destruction, stating, "We don't sleep because of the sounds of explosions from tanks and planes." The humanitarian crisis has reached alarming levels, with hospitals struggling to cope with the influx of casualties amid severe shortages of medical supplies and fuel. Al Jazeera's Hani Mahmoud reported that critical services at Al-Shifa Hospital, once the largest healthcare facility in Gaza, are on the verge of collapse due to fuel shortages. As Netanyahu prepares for his visit to Washington, pressure is mounting on world leaders to broker a ceasefire. Trump's administration has indicated a willingness to engage in discussions aimed at ending the conflict, with Israeli Strategic Affairs Minister Ron Dermer currently in Washington for talks on Gaza and Iran. Hamas officials have emphasized the need for U.S. intervention to facilitate a ceasefire, with senior member Sami Abu Zuhri stating, "We call upon the U.S. administration to atone for its sin towards Gaza by declaring an end to the war." Despite some cautious optimism in Israel regarding a potential ceasefire, concerns remain high, particularly among families of Israeli captives. Meanwhile, Qatar has reportedly submitted a new proposal to both Hamas and Israel, which includes a 60-day truce and the release of 10 captives, aimed at paving the way for a permanent resolution to the conflict. As Netanyahu's visit approaches, the international community watches closely, hopeful for a breakthrough in the ongoing violence that has claimed the lives of over 56,000 Palestinians since the war reignited in October 2023. This meeting between Netanyahu and Trump may prove pivotal in shaping the future of the conflict, as both leaders navigate a complex landscape of military action, humanitarian crisis, and international diplomacy. With the stakes higher than ever, the world awaits the outcomes of these crucial discussions. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.